Okay, second quick video of the night. NFT talks, Mr. Yellow. Woohoo! Yep, that's me. I thought I'd go with a very yellow option this time. If anyone's interested what camera I'm using to do these stupid things, it's actually called Snap Camera. But what I'm going to talk about in this video is basically MrBot.Tech, which is a way to see live volumes, listings, and price data. And it's, for me, a fantastic tool to help you make money, maybe on Solana. Obviously, do your own research and all that lot, but I'm not going to tell you how to trade. So inspiration, as always, for these videos, Gary V got me into NFTs, a poor person's Nifty Alpha. I'm a big fan of the Nifty Alpha show. Join their Discord, it's amazing. This comes directly out of it, actually. Easy Eats has been sharing a lot of tweets about this tool, hence why I've got it. He is the absolute Solana guru on the Nifty Alpha show. Obviously, they do videos every day. They do a Twitter space every morning. So what we're going to do is reviews, tips and tricks. And this is very much a tip and trick one, onboarding and AMAs. So love to talk to the guys from MrBot.Tech because I think this is fantastic. What we're trying to do is make it a damn sight easier for people to join this space and actually succeed earlier, quicker, and all of those sorts of things, and hopefully remove some of the bad actors. You know, people like those shitheads from Run Chicken that basically just rugged a load of people and took a load of money out of the space. Hate bad projects. This isn't about that, but this is about how you make better decisions and things like that. So to steal from the Nifty Alpha, if you do like the videos, do lick the like and suck the subscribe. That one's mine. Lick the like I stole shamelessly from Nifty Alpha, but suck the subscribe as well. And do leave us some comments and tell us what you'd like to hear about, and we'll do videos about it. So yeah, without too much further ado, let's talk about MrBot.Tech. So how do I get MrBot.Tech? Hold on a minute, I've just got to move this screen so you can see everything. Get rid of my yellow banana, Mr. Yellow. So all you got to do this is go to the URL. Really easy to use, actually. Easy Eats, Nifty Alpha did a video on this, well, on loads of Solana stuff, as they do every weekend. I saw a few comments that said, oh, that's a bit difficult. It's not at all. I'm a total tech Luddite, and it's actually really easy. So you go to MrBot.Tech. I'll show you some stuff in a second, how you do it. All you got to do is grab the end part of the URL, so the project name from the URL in Magic Eden, paste it into MrBot.Tech, hit get graphs, and that's it. So what I would say is follow MrBot on Twitter, and do jump into the Discord. I think you can still get early adopter roles if you do jump in. So what this bit of tech does is basically give you live data. So you paste that URL in, it's going to give you live data on the number of listings, the price, and also the volume, which you can then use to make decisions on when you should be buying into and out of and selling out of a project on Solana, and enabling you to do scalp trades. And the thing with Solana is there's no gas fees, so there's so many rapid trades. A project launches and people dump immediately, and also shortly after a project and longer after a project, as I'll show you some data in a minute about being able to see the trends. And I've actually got a graph there from Panthers in the metaverse, which have been running today, and just looking at what's going on there. Where can you use it? Launches is great. What's going on? Is the number of listings going up? What's the price doing? Are people still buying? Is the volume going up? Post-launch as well. So Panthers launched a couple of days ago, I think. This is today's graph. So yeah, and it helps you assess opportunities, really. When should I buy? When should I sell? Those sorts of things. In terms of cost, it absolutely costs you nothing at the moment. I don't know what the project is thinking about doing in terms of costs. Maybe they're going to launch an NFT to get access. I don't know. And in terms of how it benefits you, well, I'm not going to tell you how to trade with this. Easy Eats does a brilliant job of sharing his graphs and saying when he gets in and when he gets out and why. And that's fantastic. What I will say right up now, I've had a lot of debates in the Catalina Wales sort of Discord about whether listings affect price, and I can honestly say 100% yes. If listings go down, price goes up. I've seen it in so many charts on so many projects. So it's a really good indicator. And obviously also volume. Are people still buying it? When people stop buying stuff, oh my God, you probably need to get out, you know? So it's basically another tool that's going to give you better data to help you decide when to trade and what to trade. Combined with the previous tool I talked about, which is the Soul Sniper NFT Chrome plugin, which tells you about rarity. So that's helping you buy better things. This is helping you understand what's going on in the market. So that's the tool overall. I'm just going to jump into a couple of examples now. So give me a second, sort my screen out. There we go. Right. So this is an example, and you'll notice I've got Soul Sniper NFT running, so I can see the rarities and all things like that. Next to the NFTs in Magic Eden. Watch the previous video for that. Just do a quick refresh and you can see, obviously I can see what's going on in the market. I can have a little look at activity. I can see the total listed. That's all really, really great. And I can see the volume over time as well. So I can see lots of data here. Not necessarily trends or anything like that. And what MrBot does for you is enable you to be able to see the trends. So I'm just going to bring up the chart here. And this is the chart that's been running today for Panthers in the metaverse. Panthers in the metaverse was trading very low earlier today. Credit to the project. They jumped in and did a Twitter space last night, addressed a lot of concerns, because like many projects in Solana, you know, they sort of launch, big hype, and then all of a sudden people are like trading. If they haven't got a super rare, they're trading out, and all of a sudden it's below mint price, and all of a sudden it's terrible. And most projects put their head in the sand and do absolutely nothing. But Panthers jumped into a Twitter space last night, talked about what they were doing, talked about the ethos of the project. And actually today, there's been a massive change in where these guys are trading. You know, I don't know. I think they might have been trading like 0.2, 0.3 earlier. They're now, as you see, at 0.75. So if we look at the chart, you can also see across the top here. So this is MrBot.Tech. So if you want to access it, just put in MrBot.Tech. And I'll show you that with a new project in a second, but I've already put in the back end of the URL. So all you're doing is going into like Magic Eden, taking the end of the URL, pasting that into MrBot. The reason I'm using an existing one is MrBot will give you everything live from when you put it in. It's not going to give you the historic. So this one's been running for a little while today. So we can see various things. You know, we can see the price going back a while. So you can see back then it was like 0.7. It's gone up, it's gone down. Listings have gone up, and then they've gone down, and then they've gone a little bit back up, and the price is sitting here at 0.78. If you have a look at volumes and trading, I mean, this is kind of what you want to see. A lot of increments. Do bear in mind the volume is total volume, so that's always going to go up. So the steeper the climb, like here, there was a few decent buys here. There was a big step, whereas over here, there's like more constant steps. But overall, as you can see, it's been trading and trading and trading well today, and keeps doing that. And down here in the bottom right-hand corner, you've basically got the number of listed. What I've noticed over the last couple of days since I've been looking at this, thanks Easy Eats, thanks MrBot, is 100% there's a correlation between number listed. If number listed goes down, price is going to go up. And it's weird, really, because probably people can't see that much in Magic Eden, but it definitely matters. And also when you start to see flat spots like this for a little while, there's probably going to be a change maybe down here. So if it goes flat for a while, suddenly paper hands are going to panic. They're going to start listing. They're going to go, oh, this is all over. Oh, it's terrible. Going to start listing, going to start undercutting. Price is going to start coming down. In no way is any of this advice as to how you trade, but if I'm honest, this is just a brilliant way of actually seeing a little bit more data together. You know, oh, let me just drag it along a little bit. There you go. So combine it with like the rankings and things like that, and the trends that you can see in MrBot, then you've got a lot more information to make you be able to trade better. So yeah, that's MrBot really. I mean, what a brilliant tool for no money, combining loads of data together in one place, helping you make better trades. Like I say, Solana with no gas fees means, you know, unlike ETH, trades are plentiful. People buy and sell really, really quickly. And being able to see what the trends are doing really, really helps you. So almost the end of the video, but I thought I'd take one real live example and just show you how I would use it. So Catalina Whale Mixer, absolutely love this project. Got nothing to do with the fact that it's like 10x from Friday and it's done 40,000 SOL volume in like 4 days, and I managed to get a couple. But yeah, brilliant project. So if I was looking at this project, you know, I'm gonna again emphasize Soul Sniper plugin. Brilliant to kind of combine looking at the floor. So like straight away I can see this one 2000 ranking at the floor compared to 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 5, 4. That one's brilliant. It's probably gone because it's been sat there for a while, but there you go. So if I just quick refresh, I'm looking at the floor here. I'm probably gonna, you know, go a little bit further. Do love a yellow. There you go. Probably if I was looking at this floor, I'd be looking at Mr. 4639144. But what I might want to do then is see what the trends are. So I'm just going to take the end of the URL, copy it, go into MrBot, MrBot.Tech, literally copy the end of the URL in there, hit add graph. What that's going to do now is create me a graph. As I say, that's why I used the Panthers in the earlier one, because I've been running that all day. But this is now going to give me live data. So this is like 4-day-old project. I mean, really bloody good project, and brought a load of whales into the Solana universe. But as you see, straight away, it's starting to draw me a graph. If you can imagine when this project went live, this was insane. You know, the volume's going up all the time. Listed is varying. List price is varying. This is sort of 4-day-old project. But that's what it does for you, basically. So I can now sit here and watch this. If I scroll out, I can adjust the sort of zoom on the project as well, so I can look at it over a longer time. If I just go back to the Panthers one, so I can zoom in, zoom out on all of these and see a little bit more detail. But that's it. That's MrBot, really. As you can see, there you go. Listings have gone down by 2. Probably start to see some action on price in a second. I mean, Catalina Whale Mixer, I think later on tonight, if it's not listed, there's some form of an airdrop. I don't know what it is. So listings have been going down, but listings have varied for this one between like 1100 and, I mean, this is 700 now, because obviously that airdrop's coming and people want it, so there's a lot less listed. But that's it, really. Really useful. Combine it with other tools, help you make better decisions. What this helps me do is start to look at trends, and if I am buying and selling in a fast moving market, I can start to see a trend. If I start to see this peak up, that's probably the time to go out. If I start to see listings go down, that's probably a point where the price is going to start to escalate. So well worth doing. If you're looking at a particular project, plug this in, watch the graphs, make better decisions, make more money. Hopefully that's the general idea. And just go back here. So as I say, I've mentioned the previous video we did, which was on Solana NFT Sniper, the Chrome plugin, which is what's adding these values for me into Magic Eden, so I can see what to buy better. Oh, look, there's a couple of nice ones. Oh, I bought that earlier, so I need a refresh there. But yeah, so really helps me. Do, as I say, in terms of following us, do like the video, share it, lick the like button, suck the subscribe button, leave any comments. If there's something you'd like to know about, if there's any particular questions you've got, then let us know. And thank you. Hopefully that's been a little bit useful. I've been Mr. Yellow, and hopefully this is a useful tip you can use. All right. See you next time.